You gonna ready to ride a big track? They going to big track? Huh? Okay. Here's one of the guys down here coming to from Misawa, Japan. Misawa motocross track and everything. Today is going to be a big day. We've done a lot of training for the last 2 years with the boys. Hit the trail last week behind the track for the first time. So today is a good day. Actually, it rained a little bit earlier. And it's dry, sunny, and blue out as you guys can see. And nobody's here today. So what we're going to do is take the boys out on the modified version of the big track. First time ever riding the big track. And it's good because again, we don't have to worry about guys behind them. This track is about 5 minutes from my automotive performance shop, where I tune cars and everything for customers. Let's get to it. Shunsei, how are you? Tanashi? Okay? When you ride your bike, you gotta stand up, okay? When hitting bump, you gotta stand up, and when you fall down, you gotta move out the way. Don't sit there, okay? Okay? See how Shunsei was falling, so you can't sit there. When you fall on the ground, you gotta rolling over. Get out the way because more bike gonna be coming when racing, okay? Can't sit there. Have to moving, okay? Shunsei could have hit back. The Choi died. Okay? So guys, wrapping up here from Misawa Motocross Park and everything, 338. One of my worst fears when the boys start getting out there and riding and everything is coming over a blind. I didn't hear one of my guys' engine running, and I figured he fell somewhere, so I was like speeding up to get to right there. Haruki, first time really falling on the face on a downside of a jump, and he just sat there, and then right as soon as I was trying to get over to him, Shunsei come over the corner blind and hit him as well, man. So luckily both of them was okay, but the dads out there teaching their kids, definitely show them this and show them what not to do. So I did some drills with them, like just had them roll, like fall on the ground and roll out the way so they can get that embedded in their brain. So when they're racing, they just don't sit there in a racing line and somebody come right behind them and jump on them. So that could have been pretty bad. If he, I don't even want to get into the physics. If he was more one inch to the left or right, he could have jumped right on top of his head or on his back or something like that, and that would have been really bad. So definitely a lesson learned. He definitely understand what I was saying. My boys are both, my wife's Japanese. They speak more Japanese than English. So trying to explain things sometimes gets kind of hard. So I got to do physical demonstrations and things like that. So it's cool, man. They catch them pretty good. I used to do these videos a bunch when they first start riding, like last year, and it's kind of cool, man. Like I'm not like riding the hell out of this 110 or everything, but I got to really put an effort to try to catch up to my oldest son. So it's only with this, they get it on the 65s, get on the 85s. I'm not going to keep up with these boys. So it's pretty cool, but that's one of the biggest things for any dad out there, any parent, any sports, football, lacrosse, wrestling, anything, is you can't really prevent it. They're going to get hurt. They're going to get hurt. My buddy James told me about his son's getting hurt. It's one of the things that happen, and if the kid will tell you themselves, if they're scared, they won't continue. So when they're telling you they're scared, we want to toughen them up and things like that. Again, I'm a combat vet, 3-time Iraq vet, OIF. So you kind of want to make them tough and stuff like that, but they're kids, man. You can't, when they get to a certain point, then yeah, you get a little bit older, you got to start building that toughness up, but again, their bones snap pretty easily when they're small and things like that. So when they're telling you they hurt and everything, just listen to them, don't try to make them tough it out, because you're just going to make them hate what they're doing, and eventually they're going to do it and get hurt even more because you're forcing them to do things and everything. And that's a big thing in Japan, like I said before in previous videos, forcing the kids to do things that they just don't want to do. So the moment these boys say they don't want to ride, hey man, let's move on to judo, let's move on to jiu-jitsu, let's move on to kart racing, let's move on to drifting. A lot of things to do, music making, whatever, man. Anything that I do or anything they're interested in, soccer, whatever. So yeah, man, that's just my thing out there. Again, keep them active. I only get them out there once a week, so just get your kids out there. I'm busy as helping my business. I run an international business and I still make time for my boys. So honestly, if you're working a 9 to 5, you got no excuse. Get them out there, get them engaged, get them out these iPhones, iPads, tablets, and all that good stuff, because that stuff is not all good for them. But again, it's going to be Donnie, Haruki, and Shunsei. Actually, it's his birthday, boys. Today is his birthday. He's 5 years old today. Haruki's 7 years old. Shunsei, come over here, buddy. Okay. All right. So we're going to say bye-bye, okay? Bye-bye. Bye-bye. Okay. See you guys later. Donnie signing out. Misawa, Japan. Peace.